To be able to light a fire in someone, to teach them something that is going to live beyond them and you, it's really one of the ways that you can really start to think about legacy. Village life started as a byproduct of my first trip to Tanzania in 2003, which was during my final year of residency here at UC. I went into the experience in May of 2003 thinking, I'm a physician, I'm a Western trained doctor, I've got this skill set, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna save lives and change the world. The first patient that was brought to me was a lady who was trying to walk about 8 hours in labor while hemorrhaging. She died along the way, and that experience changed me forever. It made me reevaluate my purpose on this earth. It made me reevaluate my purpose as a clinician. It made me rethink my debt to society. That's really how Village Life was born. Her heart is beating very strong. Sounds very good. We went on our first trip in October of 2004 with mainly a healthcare team looking at treatment and prevention of disease. And the community leadership in Tanzania, they sat us down and said, hey doc, this is great. We'll take all the healthcare help that you can give us, but can you really help us with some clean water? And we came right back to Cincinnati, put out an email to the College of Engineering's listserv and said, hey, are there any folks with this expertise in water that want to join our team? We were fortunate enough to have a couple of grad students and their faculty mentor up for the challenge, and it really drilled down on the importance of partners, and that's really why we continued to build our relationships at the university. Does he feel me touching both sides? Every student that travels with us, I would say, is changed. Being able to go 7,770 miles from Cincinnati out of your comfort zone and work with people that you may have read about, you may have seen something like it on TV, but when you're able to solve really challenging life and death situations and make their lives better, while at the same time enriching your own perspective about the world and about humanity, it's something that you don't forget. They get to see pathology and diseases that they'll never see again. The medical student that can't necessarily order that expensive MRI to figure out what's wrong with someone, they have to use their clinical skills to get something done and to help someone. That's the other layer of education that the students get out of it. One of our hallmark quotes is that we like to provide people a hand up rather than a handout. If you take, for instance, the involvement of our College of Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning, we worked with them to design and build a health center. But the DAP students and faculty didn't build it. They trained the villagers how to build their own health center using sustainable and appropriate technologies and innovative technologies. And so now what you've left behind isn't just a building that people are getting healthcare in that building. You've also left behind a whole bunch of people, several hundred people, who now have a whole new skill set to, instead of just building structures out of mud and straw, now they know how to work with concrete masonry and innovative technologies to make their buildings more durable and more sustainable. And it's one of the reasons Village Life has taken off so well, because we have such a pipeline of students and young faculty members that see this as a way to accomplish that. We are the exemplars for a lot of other institutions, not just in Ohio, not just regionally, but nationally. We have a president, a provost, a leadership team, a board of trustees that are really focused on this university leading other public universities into a new era of innovation and impact. And to be sitting here being acknowledged with this award, it makes me want to do is work harder to keep that fire burning and to spread it to as many people as possible.